time to end this little game. Curse you!
What was that?
Someone there?
Give up while you still can.
Not your best?
Never should have come here.
Help!
Close. Just a scratch.
You think you can
Take me?
What was that? Flying rock cannon. God! I'll kill you! Someone there?
Victory or Solomon! Let's see what you've got.
Shit. It's because due to the fact I'm doing a lot of missions under level.
The others have probably prepared Kodlak's funeral by now.
Oops.
Come up to the
Got
Sky
that far.
Forge to pay your respects.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim... Have you met my father? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Leather.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. That's some good armor you've put together. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. Pardon me, but do I detect a case? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Mm-hmm.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books. There's a tranquility in magic. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the app... the Mage's College in Winterhold.
But as man! Well, you were once
Heard what you did? Killing those foul witches. Well done. Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame.
We grieve.
We grieve.
At this loss,
We weep.
We weep.
for the fallen.
We shall.
We
Shout.
shout. We shout.
And for
We
ourselves,
We
take
take
our
our
Take
leave.
our leave. His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Wuthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
You take them.
Careful with those. Don't want even more fragments, do we? Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you. I'll be here.
But once again, I will do to the fact that I told you how to do it. And how to do it. That would be these both parts do be more difficult.
You're back.
I have Kodlak's fragment.
Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
The old man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you, but he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde, but all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Wuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
Is that... Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield brother here. The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor, for Kodlak.
The Iskramor tomb with the circle. Yeah, because missions are done. Oh.
Now is this a surprise? That's the best you can do.
That's what makes sense.
What's you?
With the dark weather. That's what sucks. Is that I'm stuck doing the corner rat and then eating berries.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
You have opened the door to darkness, little man.
Oh, I know. But I'm so glad you're here. Please, allow me to state my business. Surely your time is as valuable as my own. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
The Emperor? Leaders rise and fall, but at the end of the day, business is business.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Okay, sedikit cepat here. Oh, there goes that glitch. That's temporarily there. Glitch once again. Even when we make Elder Scrolls 6, at least patch the fucking game. Goddamn glitch is terrible. Let's see.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Montier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking. What's this?
The letter explains it all. The amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
see you again, friend.
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business?
Can you tell me about these?
Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe...
Will you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
What's on your mind? What you want, huh? Enough! Mercy!
There's that, take that, take that, take that. Gold, Apex. Take that ruby. Take these dwarven dagger.
The woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say,
Then I actually
did I
have
see you coming
reason
out of there?
to upgrade this thing.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Right, wait. We'll use the dwarven dagger. Oil.
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Griffin in their business.
Let's get it in.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, specifically made for members. Yes, and specifically made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Right then.
If I have something here that isn't so... This is something we decided to go.
Kadlec killed, Jorvaska attacked. How could this happen within the walls of Whiterun?
Typical Imperial drama. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. No, it's people. You're from Cyrodiil.
I'm so glad Vittoria
You know
and
nothing
Ashley chose
about
a
us.
public reception.
Nothing.
That way the entire city can share in their holy
I know
bond.
enough. I know those.
Take this.
People making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Fuck Skyrim politics.
I still think my boy should have had a traditional Nord wedding. Outside, in the cool mountain air. They say this marriage is the first step towards peace. Who in Shore's name wants peace? My boy, he always did have an eye for the pretty ones. That Vittoria ain't bad for an Imperial.
Good people of Solitude. My husband Aesgir and I thank you for coming to our reception. We thank you.
Victoria!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
As best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? A stretch in the cap.
Damn. It's gonna be hard to say how you imprison him.
I heard about the attack on Jorvaska and the killing of your honored leader. You have my...
Kinda hard to tell me how you break the system. Good news is I do a lot better when my sneak improves.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
She bled
Let's
like
see
a
His
stuck
Eminence
pig.
try to ignore this.
She bled like a stuck pig.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an Emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Ooh. Spectral Assassin, I definitely am going to keep. Alright everyone, this is going to be the end of this gameplay. Like, share, and subscribe, and peace.